Hi, I'm Kristin Tyler, one of the co-founders of Lawclerk. Today we find ourselves in really uncharted territories as our country and our world are facing a situation that we've never faced before with this coronavirus. And I'm really proud to say that in a lot of ways, Lawclerk was built to help attorneys in this exact situation because we help attorneys work remotely anywhere, anytime, and any way that they need to. Hopefully Lawclerk can be a huge resource for you as you are maybe suddenly finding yourself working from home and dealing with kids and trying to manage your firm and deal with telephonic court appearances and all the things that lawyers are juggling day to day as we are going through this coronavirus epidemic together. So I wanted to tell you a little bit more about Lawclerk, what we are, how we can help, and how we can hopefully be a huge resource for you because we are so much more than just connecting you with our network of freelance lawyers. We make it incredibly easy for you to get work done with those freelance lawyers by providing you tools like document sharing, timekeeping, and remote communication with the freelancers to make all of those function easier as you're dealing with a lot of other challenges right now. So in case you haven't heard of us yet, let me tell you a little bit about what is Lawclerk. Lawclerk is a website, it's lawclerk.legal, where you can go and join to connect with thousands of other attorneys nationwide. Whether you're looking to pick up some additional freelance work or you're looking to hire help, we can connect you. The way it works is simple. You sign up, you make an account, there's no sign-up fees, there's no monthly fees, so we're not going to add anything to your monthly overhead budget just by being a part of Lawclerk. Once you make your account, you can post projects at the flat fee price you set, you can review the applicants, and you can get to work to get those extra to-dos off your to-do list. So, who are our freelance lawyers? They are an incredible array of attorneys from all over the country with all levels of expertise, be it former big law attorneys, law professors, retired or semi-retired attorneys, and of course, a lot of stay-at-home parents and military spouses. So maybe you're wondering, how does this all work? How can I tap into this network of freelance lawyers? Let me show you. So first off, you're going to go to our homepage, which is lawclerk.legal, and in the upper right-hand corner, you're going to hit sign up. And whether you want to freelance or you want to hire some extra help, you would get started here. Once you have your account, then you're going to have what we call your dashboard. And this is where you're going to manage different projects at different phases to get work done. The best way to get started is to go into the upper left-hand corner and click on the little addition button. I call that the Get Started button, and click on Post a Project. You're going to come in here and post a project for whatever type of written work you need help with. Our freelancers are available to help you remotely with things like research projects, demand letters, any sort of motion, complaint, or pleading, including appellate briefs, helping review and organize discovery. They can even help with writing marketing blogs or other marketing documents to help you grow your firm during this time. So think of us whenever you have any extra written work that you want help with, or when you have written work that's just so time consuming, you don't have the time to put towards it. And this could be a big help to you now, but anytime as you move forward with your law career. So let's go ahead and give our project a name. Let's say that we have a motion for summary judgment that we need to write. You get to set how long you want to take applications. You set the deadlines for your project. You set the flat fee price. And if you're not quite sure how to bill this on a flat fee basis, that's something that your dedicated Lawclerk advisor can help you with after you've made your account. You're going to go down further. You're going to tag the area of law that applies. And you'll see that we have a lot of different areas of law, pretty much everything you can imagine. But if you find something we don't have, let us know, we'll add it. This is one of the ways that we help narrow down our candidates to help find you the right freelancer. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to select the project type. Maybe it's a pleading or a research project. This is another way that we help find the right freelancer for you. Last, you're going to set the skill level, and then you have the option to either post the project to the marketplace, which is all of our freelancers that meet these specifications that you've set forth. Or if you've used us a few times, you can also select someone on a team. If you've found a rock star freelancer that you really like, that you want to work with on repeat, you can add them to a team. And in the future, you can give them the first shot by inviting them to a project to allow them to work on it. So once you get this project posted, you're going to go on to step 2, which is writing a few sentences about a project description. Step 3 is the terms of service. And step 4 is entering the information for your conflicts check. After that, it's going to be posted, and my hunch is that you're going to get applications pretty quickly. So when you get applications, this is what this looks like. We're going to go back out to our dashboard. We're going to go to a project that's in a posted status, and we get to review our project applicants. And you'll see that we have quite a few applicants on this project. You have a few options. You can come up here. You can sort them by the highest rating, by their location, by the most projects completed. These are some ways for you to hopefully quickly organize and sort the applicants to find the right person for you. Let's go in and look at Lisa's profile, for example. Here are the very important data points that we're going to give you on each of the freelancers. They are all required to provide a resume. That's going to pop up when you click it, so it will show you where they go to school, what's their work history, what's their background to help you get a better feel for their qualifications for this project. You can also look at a writing sample, which certainly if you're posting something like a motion for summary judgment, you're going to want to be sure to look at that writing sample to make sure they can make a point and be concise. And also, very importantly, you're going to scroll down and look at their reviews and ratings from the other work they've completed on the Lawclerk site. Our review system is exceeded expectations, met expectations, or did not meet expectations. And you'll see that this makes it very easy to go through and see how the freelancers have performed for other attorneys. And thankfully, we only see that did not meet expectations rating in less than 1% of our projects. So we have a great track record on the work that our freelancers do. And I also want you to know that we offer a satisfaction guarantee on every single project. So if ever you get work product back from a freelancer and you're not completely satisfied, we want to know about it. We're going to get your money back to you, and we're going to do everything we can make it right by trying to get another freelancer to complete that work for you. So please rest assured that when you give us a try, as I hope you will, we do have that satisfaction guarantee. So let's say you've reviewed all your applicants and you like Lisa, so you want to assign her to this project. You're going to click Assign. That's the moment that we're going to charge your credit card for that flat fee price, but we're going to hold the money in an escrow account until you tell us the work's done and that you're happy with it. I'm going to go back out to the dashboard now to find a project in an in-process status. So here's one, it's an eviction case. And you'll see that you have a couple of different options for communication. On the left side of the screen, you're going to see our communication portal. And here you can type messages back and forth with your freelancer, just like you would on any other social media site, Slack, that sort of thing. Say, hello, let's get to work. If you come over on the right side, you can see that you can upload documents back and forth. And if you happen to have the Clio practice management software, we do have an integration with them that makes this even easier. Up above, you can see that you can edit the project if you need to change the deadline or change the flat fee price. And you'll see that the freelancer does keep a time record. So this is another really important thing to know. Even though you're posting the project on our site at a flat fee price, the freelancer is still going to keep track of their time and give you a time card telling you what days they worked, how much, with a description of the work, just like any other billing entry would show you. What this does is this gives you the data you need so that you can bill that freelancer's time back to your client at a reasonable market rate. The ethics rules and opinions overwhelmingly say that you are allowed to bill a freelancer's time to your client at a reasonable market rate. Now, obviously, what is reasonable is going to vary widely from coast to coast or in the middle of the country or by practice area. So that's where you're going to use your judgment and adjust that reasonable rate. But at least you have the data to know so that you can turn the freelancer's work not into an expense, but into a profit center. Again, this is really exciting because this is a way for you to leverage the time and talent of freelance lawyers to get work done and bring additional revenue into your firm, which if you're a solo attorney, this is really a game changer. So once the project's done, if you are happy with your freelancer, you can add them to your team so you can go back to them in the future. And I also always like to highlight over here on the upper left-hand corner is our menu button. There's a lot of other functions there as far as managing your notifications, adding payment, updating your profile. There's a lot of good stuff there. So this was a really quick overview of the Lawclerk system and how you can put it to work. I hope that you'll take a few minutes now to register for your account at lawclerk.legal. It takes about 3 minutes to sign up. And I also like to give you a little preview that the last step of the sign up is we ask you to send in a selfie of you holding your driver's license next to your face. The reason for this is so that we can make sure that only licensed attorneys are using the site. Once you're registered, your dedicated Lawclerk advisor is going to reach out to you to introduce themselves and offer to help you get your first project posted. And they can obviously answer any questions you have about how to set that flat fee price or how to sort through your applicants once you're at that phase. If we can be of any help to you, please reach out. We are on all the social media platforms. Please connect with us, follow us, and you can send any questions you might have to support@lawclerk.legal. Thank you very much for sharing some time with me today.